A lot of moms always say to, especially modern moms, they say, continue what you were doing. Even when baby comes, don't lose your identity. Of course, there will be sacrifices. I mean, that goes without saying, but always keep a piece of you intact. And I think that pole dancing is a way for me personally to keep that piece of me intact. I'm not just mama, I'm pole mama, right? I've been pole dancing for around 4 years, and what inspired me to start pole dancing was really I just wanted to have fun and I wanted to meet people. I had just moved to Philly from New York. I was living in Harlem. I just wanted to meet people and do something new that I've never done before. Seeing strippers, seeing pole studio dancers, I just thought, wow, they're so fly. I want to be like that. So that's why I started, honestly. I've been trying for about a year to conceive, and literally around last year was when I was diagnosed with infertility. So that just like spun my whole world around. It was crazy, crying every night, not knowing what I'm going to do, worrying about finances, worrying if I'm going to ever start a family, and just getting in my head, well, maybe, you know, life will be just me and my hubby, and that's it. And learning to maybe I'll have to be okay with that. I also thought about, my social life, right? My pole world and how that's going to affect me pole dancing because, luckily I was successful in my first round. I'm not going to say IVF is smooth, it's not, but I would say that, I was very, very lucky to be successful that first round. And so I thought, am I jeopardizing myself, my body, my baby by continuing to pull? So it's something I definitely thought about. Thank you to the internet. There are so many pole mamas out there who I look to see, okay, what are they doing? How are they modifying? How are they listening to their bodies? And that really helped me to navigate what my pole life was going to be while pregnant. So today I'm 35 weeks, that's almost 9 months. And my pole dancing journey while pregnant has been pretty interesting, unique, and awesome at the same time. I pulled as usual until 18 weeks. So that means everything. I was inverting, which means you're upside down, your butt's over your head, right? Your legs are in a straddle. I was doing shoulder mounts, I was doing choppers, I was, doing pole sport and also pole flow. Pole sport is, passing combinations aerially, and pole flow is dancing at the base of the pole. So I was doing both, at full speed. And then around 18 weeks was like, you need to start adjusting. So I would say around like um, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, that's when things started to slow down for me, for my body. And I noticed I needed to cut out things that were ab heavy. So anything that involves like me lifting myself up using just my core, I needed to lay off of that. But I was still, I was still trucking because in my second trimester, I had a lot of energy. But then my third trimester came around and I still had some energy, but I decided, okay, you're gonna need to check your ego. And I decided to discontinue polling at 30 weeks. So it's been so hard. I miss my pole friends. I miss the instructors, my buddies, the vibe, the flyness. But it was the best thing to do for myself, my body, and my baby is to give it a rest and come back when baby is here. A lot of moms always say to, especially modern moms, they say, continue what you were doing. Even when baby comes, don't lose your identity. Of course, there will be sacrifices. I mean, that goes without saying, but always keep a piece of you intact. And I think that pole dancing is a way for me personally to keep that piece of me intact. I'm not just mama, I'm pole mama, right? So And also just to keep myself healthy, I didn't worry too much about, oh my gosh, am I gonna get high blood pressure or, the gestational diabetes that we all worry about, because I had something to keep me in shape, keep me moving, and also my spirits uplifted mentally along my pregnancy. So that really helped me so much.